Ultimately, Bitcoin is going to collapse.
At one point this weekend, you said that Bitcoin, and this was based, you were asked, Charlie said Bitcoin's like rat poison. You were asked about that comment, and you said, well, it's probably more like rat poison squared.
The need to move money from place to place, the cost of doing so, the overhead, as you put it, makes me think, believe it or not, of Bitcoin.
The Bitcoin story, it's one of a bubble. It's, you know, a modern day tulip mania. It's fool's gold. I've said that from the beginning.
Charlie went on in the meeting to then basically call Bitcoin turds.
Because some people have said, hey, Bitcoin is the answer to those problems. Are you a believer?
It doesn't matter that the price has gone up. I mean, I've never said that the bubble couldn't get bigger or that the price couldn't rise.
I just want to ask you about that because it sparked so much controversy. And
well, Bitcoin is exciting because it shows how cheap it can be.
My only point is that the price is unsustainable because Bitcoin itself has no value, it has no use.
What is it about Bitcoin that gets you guys so fired up?
The customers we're talking about aren't trying to be anonymous.
If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, you know, it's a duck, and Bitcoin is the biggest duck of them all.
What if I told you this bubble is just going to keep getting bigger? Would you participate?
If you and I buy various cryptocurrencies, they're not going to multiply. They're not going to be a bunch of rabbits sitting here in front of us. They're just going to sit there. And I got to hope next time you get more excited after I bought it from you, and then maybe I'll get more excited and buy it from you. And actually, we could sit in the house by ourselves, and we could keep running up the price between two of us. But at the end of the time, there's one Bitcoin sitting there. Now we got to find somebody else.
The Bitcoin technology is key, and you could add to it, or you could build a similar technology.
Well, you know, it's hard to participate in a bubble when you know it's a bubble.
That's a greater fool theory. That's what you're saying?
Well, this has nothing to do with terrorism or any type of money laundering.
So what does Buffett not like right now? That would be Bitcoin.
Well, yeah.
What if I paid you? What if I said, here's a bunch of Bitcoin, can you manage it for me? You're a fund manager. What if I can you manage my Bitcoin? Would you participate?
Well,
then
I would be tempted just to sell it as soon as I had it.
He says that Bitcoin right now looks a little bit tulip-like to him.
So they've convinced the hodlers to close their eyes and turn out the FUD. And so Bitcoin crashes and it comes back, and it crashes and it comes back. So people now expect that every time it crashes, it's going to come back.
He said if you're trading this, it's like watching other people trading turds and deciding you want to get a piece of that.
So this is how bubbles end. This is not how they begin.
Well, you're not going to get me to comment on that.
Do you think Bitcoin will be disruptive in that way?
You know, we're much closer to the top than the bottom, not only in price probably, but in time. I mean, this is like a parabolic. Look at that move up.
Hopefully Charlie's not awake and not watching.
Well, the truth is
right
people
now.
do trade on.
My opinion of Bitcoin is that I think it's primarily going to be a means of doing illegal transactions.
This is not a sustainable move. There's never been a market that's moved up like this that hasn't come crashing down, including Bitcoin.
But that's not necessarily entirely bad. It's not, some things maybe shouldn't be illegal. It will be useful for legal and illegal transactions. Otherwise, it would have no value as a use for legal transactions, because you have to have a legal to illegal bridge.
Do you think this is a currency that's really going to work eventually?
Well, I think it is working. People have made fortunes out of Bitcoin. Some people have lost money out of Bitcoin.
It's volatile. It's volatile.
Yeah, but it is quite volatile. But when in volatility, people can make money out of volatile situations.
Why was it important for you to give it sort of that stamp of approval, that endorsement, by saying to the Winklevoss twins, yes, you can pay for the ride with Bitcoin?
Because I'm not foolish. I mean, if people have got lots of Bitcoins and they want to go to space, I'd much rather they spent that money on our spaceship. Whether I keep 50 Bitcoins is another matter. But I'd much rather they spent that money on a Virgin Galactic spaceship than on, Elon will be sending people to space one day on Elon's spaceship. So we'll grab the money while it's there.
Yes, excellent.
Oops, still on.
You know I can hear you, right?
In me power.
Don't laugh evilly until I tell you to!
He was right. He was right. I was using you.
Don't laugh evilly until I tell you to! Sorry!
You don't know. You don't know anything.
I know, isn't it great?
That's how you do an evil laugh. Ciao for now.
Yes!
That way we never have to let her go, and she'll just stay our little girl forever!
No, you psychopath!
I am not tough. I am
I'm sure we can figure something out.
I don't know if I like the sound of that laugh.
Keep celebrating. I'll be pooping on your party promptly.
So much power. It's too easy.
Wait. Help.
How are we supposed to go over that? How are we supposed to go over that?
You weak-minded fool!